Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Um, to be honest with you, last night I was thinking about the importance of helping verbs in English language. And it was kind of surprising. I thought that if we didn't have helping verbs in English language, we wouldn't be able to say anything in English language. We wouldn't be able to make any sort of sentences in English language. So then I decided, why not share the importance of helping verbs with my fans and with the people on YouTube. So today I came with this topic, the importance of helping verbs. This topic, I put one idea in all 12 tenses over here so that I can talk about the importance of these helping verbs in details. Watching this video will definitely help you know the importance of helping verbs in English language, and it will give you kind of a clear idea that what the function of each helping verb in each tense is. Why are the helping verbs there, in our sentences when we talk about something in the future, we talk about something in the past? So the idea of using helping verbs in all 12 tenses will be clear after watching this video, inshallah. And I even think, even if a native speaker watches this video, they will be surprised, to see how important helping verbs are in English language. So let me begin with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who is very kind and merciful. So now look, if we did not have helping verbs in English language, we would be only able to make sentences in simple present and simple past tense, and only affirmative sentences. Again, we wouldn't be able to make negative sentences or interrogative sentences, questions, or maybe imperative sentences, like go there and come here and talk to me and don't talk to me. Again, if we wanted to make negative sentences, negative imperative sentences, we would need helping verbs, like don't come there, don't go there, don't talk to me. Again, don't is helping verb. So now the idea is drinking coffee. He drinks a coffee, simple present tense. Obviously, we would be able to make affirmative sentence in simple present tense without any to be verbs. And he drank coffee in simple past tense. But now look, he will drink coffee. So now drink is the verb which shows the action of the subject. So why is this extra word over here? Well, helping verb. This word is here for grammatical function. It gives us an idea that the action of drinking coffee will take place in the future. And now look at these three continuous, simple continuous tenses. He is drinking coffee, he was drinking coffee, he will be drinking coffee at 7 a.m. tomorrow. So, drinking shows the action of the subject because it is an action verb and it shows the action of the subject. But why is the to be verb is here? So without having this to be verb as a helping verb in our sentence, we cannot give ing to the main verb. So now this to be verb gives us an idea that the action of drinking coffee is in progress at the moment. And he was drinking coffee, for example, at 7 a.m. yesterday. So now this to be verb gives ing to our main verb, and now after taking ing, the verb gives us an idea that the action was in progress at a specific time in the past. He will be drinking coffee at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Two extra verbs over here, will and be. While, the main verb drink shows the action of the subject. So now will, auxiliary will, is here to gives us an idea that this action is taking place in the future. So to be verb gives ing to the main verb. Now, the helping verbs over here give us an idea that the action of drinking coffee will be in progress at a specific time in the future, 7 a.m. So sometimes, it could be an idea that the action will be in progress before before another action in the future. He will be drinking coffee before I see him, before I enter the office, or something like that. And then we have three perfect tenses, simple perfect tenses. He has drunk coffee. He had drunk coffee before I left the office. He will have drunk coffee before I leave the office. So in present perfect tense, the to be verb, the helping verb, is here to give us an idea that the action of drinking coffee has happened before now at an unspecific time. So he has drunk coffee. The time is not specific. Or he has drunk coffee several times over here. So it gives us an idea that the action happened repeatedly in the past at unspecific times. There are other usages too. But now you see the importance of helping verbs. If we didn't have these helping verbs, our main verb wouldn't give us the specific purpose of an action in each tense. So helping verbs help the main verbs to express a kind of specific purpose. He had drunk coffee before I left the office. In past perfect tense, we have this helping verb. So it's here for a grammatical function. So without this helping verb, we cannot use past participle or third form of the main verb. Now, it gives us an idea that the action of drinking coffee completed before another action in the past. So he had drunk coffee. The action of drinking coffee was completed before I left the office. So before the other action happened or that took place. Now here again we have two helping verbs. He will have drunk coffee before I leave the office. Now the helping verbs are here to give us an idea that the action of drinking coffee will be completed in the future before another action. Or before a specific time, if you mention a time expression, for example, he will have drunk coffee before 7 p.m. or before, 9 a.m. or something. So now the helping verbs give us this idea that the action of drinking coffee will be completed before another action in the future. He has been drinking coffee for a few minutes. Again, we have two auxiliaries. Has to show it is a perfect tense. Been to show it is a continuous tense. So now these helping verbs, again, help the main verb to express a specific purpose. And what that purpose is, it is that the action of drinking coffee started a few minutes ago and is still in progress, and it may or may not continue in the future. So now we talk about something, we talk about an action that started in the past, comes to present time continuously, and may or may not continue in the future. The person may stop drinking coffee and leaves the office. So he has been drinking coffee for a few minutes. Okay, he had been drinking coffee for a minute before I left the office. So now again we have two auxiliary verbs, but instead of has, we have had. And now these to be verbs, again, help the main verb to express the purpose that the action of coffee was in progress for a minute before another action took place or before another action happened. So it emphasizes the duration of an action before another action in the past. So he had been drinking coffee for a minute before I left the office. Not only the continuation of the action, but also a specific duration of the action is expressed because of having these helping verbs in our sentence. And finally, in future perfect continuous tense, we have three auxiliaries or three helping verbs. Will, have, been. Okay, will to show it is a future tense. Have to show it is a perfect tense. And been to show it is a continuous tense. It's a progressive tense. So what is the purpose of using all of these three extra verbs? as helping verbs. They are here to help the main verb to express the idea that the action of drinking coffee will be in progress for a specific duration of time before another action happens or take place in the future or before a specific time. So he will have been drinking coffee for a minute before I leave the office. The action of drinking coffee will be in progress for a minute or for a few minutes before the other action happens, before I leave the office. Or you may say he will have been drinking coffee for a minute before 7 p.m., before 5 p.m. So I hope that now the idea of using helping verbs in all 12 tenses is clear, and I hope that from this video you learned how important helping verbs are in English language. And if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us for more lessons in the future. Have a great time. Bye-bye.